Good afternoon. The committee would like to recognize the following participants, invited participants, guests, and speakers for today's public hearing. From the Sangguniang Pamlungsod, we have the Honorable Vincent J. Montero, the Chairman of the Committee on Commerce, Trade, Industry, and Economic Enterprise, together with the rest of the Sangguniang Pamlungsod members, Honorable Joel B. Aclao, Honorable Jolly T. Bumulon, Honorable Jeff Ambuang, Honorable Eileen M. Taladwa, Honorable Jocelyn M. Maginay, and Honorable Noel B. Unda. From the different offices, agencies, and establishments, we have Mr. Eugene C. Rapusala from the ICT. We have Mr. Peter Jerome A. Talandon from the ICT. We have Engineer Ben D. Caboral from CEO. We have Honorable Mariel Jane Sumagang from PD Malinaw from SIDO. Mr. Roel T. Visitacion from the City Treasurer's Office. We have Honorable Roldan T. Sumalpong from Barangay Sinote. Ms. Lolita P. Gamoso, Manager of OCB SSPIC. Mr. Armando P. Aliman from the Federated Seniors Incorporated. Honorable Rito V. Matisling from Barangay San Vicente Alto. Honorable Samuel J. Uba from Barangay Sariaco Pastrano. Mr. Rolix Antasuda from the Office of the City Mayor, Media. Ms. Sheila May Mercado from the City Accounting Office. Ms. Victoria D. Malyari from the Office of the City Mayor. Honorable G. Tisos D. Digal, Engineer Andre A. Sanabas from the City Engineer's Office. Ms. Elma Dagputa from This Appliance Plaza. Ms. Josephine Taladwa from the DILG. Mr. Dexter R. Hoy from the Office of the City Mayor, MIS. Honorable Kyril B. Catilosa from Barangay Pines.
With the presence of the majority, if not all, the members of the Committee on Commerce, Trade, Industry, and Economic Enterprise, also with the presence of the members of the Sangguniang Pamlungsod, the committee chair would like to declare the presence of a quorum, and so therefore we can proceed with this public hearing. So once again, thank you for your presence and your valuable time for being with us this afternoon. Now, kini nga public hearing, ipatawag na po ni Sangguniang Pamlungsod tungod sa usa ka communication or a letter coming from the Honorable our Chief Executive, other than the Honorable Mayor Lemuel Merrick M. Acosta, dated April 15, 2024, just to give you a background of this proposed ordinance. So the letter, in the end, on the end paragraph, so the mayor is requesting the Honorable Sangguniang Panglungsod to enact an ordinance relative to the use of electronic payment systems for financial transactions with the city government of Oroquieta. So, we are now, kumbaga, nanata sa moderno ng mga pamagi, diin ang atong mga transactions, especially sa payment, pwede na nato buhaton electronically, meaning online na lang, no? We have heard about mga, what do you call this, online banking, na natin itawag ko GCash, PayMaya, and lately lang, na pag-kong nag-launch nila, atong GoTime, no? So, the LGU wants to kanang mo adapt sa mga moderno pinakong mga pamagi tungod kay sa atong tanaw, atong nakita nga makatabang ni siya, no? Mutual benefit sa LGU and our clients kay mas mapadali, mas fast, and then convenient on the part of our clients to transact with us, to pay ilang mga taxes, meals permits, and other mga obligations to the city government of Oroquieta. It's not necessary na kung ang head office is from Manila, manhi pa dire, magpadala pa kwarta dire, aron mubayad din. But right there, sa ilang office mismo, they can transact business with the LGU. Or even katong mga business owners na tuwa sa gawas, kay on vacation or on trips, maka dili na problema na magsugo pa or whatever, kay lang, kumbaga sana ganang convenient kayo, kay toplok-toplok lang sa cellphone or sa atong mga laptop, then transactions can be done, no? So, muna siya mo'y purpose sa letter sa ato ang mayor. Gilantaw po sa ato ang mayor na kayuhan para na to, again, both to clients as well as to the LGU. Kay atong pinuha nga mapasayon, mapadali, o dili po hassle, mahimo, mapadali na to ang atong mga kliyente. Una nga, ga-request siya sa Sangguniang Panglungsod, being the legislative body, to enact for an ordinance like this, no? So, some time ago, na-conduct ang committee o usap ka committee meeting, and then so, na-refine na nato ang atong proposed ordinance, and so with the presentation po sa ato ang IT department. So that is why napatawag na karon ng public hearing para nga atong mapaminaw o among pod nga mapaminaw ang inyong mga suggestion, komentaryo, or mga remarks regarding ani. This will involve everything. We intentionally invite, of course, our Liga President as well as the officers of the Liga for the help na ma-disseminate na ito siya down to the barangay level. Kay, for all we know, we are taxpayers po, no? Real property tax, business tax. So, ma-aware na ta, and mahibalo po sila na nanaday kay move na padulong ta ini. And by the way, kanina proposed ordinance will not replace the manual system, no? Ang manual system naa-review ihapon. Walay mausap, dili pud mawala. This will just serve as an option para sa mga taxpayers. Kung asa na option sila mas komportable, hindi ba manual, manhilini, physical, or pwede po sa electronic system. So, mo ito nga nakakamap o public hearing. I-explain lang na ito ang unod yun kalabot aming electronic payment systems by our IT. No? Na dili karon na niya makita na to through visual presentation. What is this all about? So, mo niya itong title sa ordinance, establish na to the use of electronic payment systems for financial transactions with the city government of Oroquieta. So we laid down our legal basis, our predicates on why we come up with this proposed ordinance. So we have heard about the RA 11032 or the Ease of Doing Business Act and Efficient Government Service Delivery Act of 2018. So, mo niyang nag-amend sa ito ang Red Tape Act po siya. So, we have also here the Public Act 8792 for the Electronic Commerce Act of 2000. So, medyo dugay-dugay na yun siya. No? It's 24 years ago, no? Ang gobyerno is encouraged na ginato to adapt the technology, no? Regarding business transactions. And on our third whereas, okay, our third whereas, Section 57, ano na siya? So, klaro man tayo, mandates all departments, bureaus, offices, and agencies of the government, that is to include us, the LGU, as well as all government-owned or controlled corporations, to among others, provide for the method and manner of payment or settlement of fees and other obligations to the government and to require and or accept payments and issue receipts acknowledging such payments through systems using electronic data messages or electronic documents. So again, mandate kita to adopt this system. Then we also have here the Joint Department Administrative Order coming from the DTI as well as regarding the guidelines on the E-Commerce Act of 2000 and also the Monetary Board, pagwasag sa resolution number 324, again on the guidelines niya po, issuance of electronic money or e-money and the operations of electronic money issuer in the Philippines. We also have Bank BSP or Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas, circular number 649. So again, nag-discuss ng gihapon dia about e-money. And then another joint administrative order 1001 series of 2010. So DTI lang gihapon together with the Department of Finance. So discuss lang gihapon about e-commerce. Another reason why we come up with this ordinance, another legal basis is the COA or Commission on Audit under circular number 2021-014 that provides guidelines the use of e-collection and e-payment for government transaction with Presidential Executive Order number 170 dated May 12, 2022 directs all covered agencies including LGUs to adopt digital payment for the government disbursements and collection. So, wala na siya about na sa mga investment promotions na ito, policy, wala siya papasayon sa atuang mga taxpayers ang pagtransact sa ilang mga obligations din sa local government of Oroquieta. And once this will be put into, or once implemented, I think for the Misamis Occidental next,
from Ramses, ang provider niya, Ramses sa Cebu City. Nag-intern siya from real property tax, business tax, o sa OBO, Office of the Building. Pero ang pinaka-bottom line niya karon, ang pinaka-bottom line kami karon is ang online transaction and payment. So, mo lang siya related sa tuwang ordinance na i-come up karon. Kapag i-present ang presentation, para masabtan po sa kadaghanan.
Enhances the efficiency of municipalities, cities, and provinces in their daily operations. One key component is the eTrax kiosk. This user-friendly interface empowers taxpayers to conduct transactions independently from generating billings to managing queuing transactions. The eTrax queuing system maintains order and efficiency in ensuring a smooth experience for everyone involved. LGU personnel use the eTrax client on their computers to encode transactions, ensuring accuracy and consistency. At the core is the eTrax server, creating a cohesive network that supports all LGU operations. Now, let's showcase a real property transaction, such as a land ownership transfer, highlighting the connectivity between municipalities and provinces within eTrax. The receiving officer initiates the transaction by verifying documents and initializing the FAAS transaction. It then proceeds to the tax mapper, who updates property information and maps. Next, the appraiser assesses property valuation, and the recommender verifies this information before submitting it to the provincial level. With the use of an electronic signature pad, the process is fully digital and paperless. As soon as the transaction is submitted, it reflects almost in real time at the provincial level. The receiving officer handles both local and online transactions, ensuring document authenticity before passing them to the tax mapper. The tax mapper and appraiser at the provincial level validate and reassess property information, aligning with municipal data and standards. Finally, the approver reviews and finalizes the transaction. With the electronic signature pad, the transaction is finalized, ensuring a fully digital and paperless process. The transaction then returns to the municipal level for final release to the taxpayer. Next, we focus on the Treasury Office, highlighting how eTrax enhances efficiency through kiosks, queuing systems, and barcode scanners. Taxpayers use kiosks to generate billing and queue numbers, reducing the need for face-to-face interactions. Queuing system manages the flow, ensuring order and reducing wait times. At the counter, the collector scans the QR code, displaying the taxpayer's information in the eTrax client for smooth transaction processing. Once payment is successful, an official receipt is generated and handed to the taxpayer, completing the transaction. Finally, we showcase the business permit licensing system, demonstrating the convenience of full online transactions via philippizan.com.
Kami siya ang online.
Notifies the applicant that the application is in process.
So may tabot pag once na mag-apply siya sa online, makalawat siya email notification na na siya ay i-apply. Subject na rin siya for assessment sa level sa Treasurer's Office sa BPL. So once na ma-approve na siya, mag-send na yun ang taga-Treasurer's Office sa assessment via email niya po, notify sa client. So maka-receive siya itong iyang notification na inganing application na ma-receive niya. So pag once na approve na siya, yan na nang i-continue i-input niya talang information as a client siya.
Email confirmation.
Dayon, ang email confirmation na dayon, mo na ma-receive niya once completed niya ang application. Dayon, makadawat niya sa email niya confirmation.
Notifies the applicant.
Mo niya ang email confirmation na process na niya ang application. Pero subject nga po ni siya approval sa assessment sa City Treasurer's Office and BPLO. Kaya mag-submit mo niya po siya o requirements diyan ang picturan using sa online niya na application. Continue lang ako.
The application is in process. The BPLO encoder reviews the application, which then proceeds through various offices for fee assessment. After assessment, eTrack sends an email notification for payment. The applicant completes the
So, mag siya, once na na-upload na siya, mag-send o email notification, balik siya sa client, nga na siya bilin. And then, mag-proceed na din siya for payment.
payment via Philippines.com, choosing from various payment partners such as Land Bank of the Philippines, Development Bank of the Philippines, GCash, and Maya.
So, dito na mo involve si electronic payment using sa mga payment channels. Paymaya, GCash, BBP, or Land Bank. So, ang ato mo pa lang is magmuha ka tayo between sa mga payment channels. So, ginagalang tao ordinance sa city na i-adapt sa UR or electronic online payment receipt. So, wala rin ang iyahang pagbayad na sa using Paymaya.
After payment, an electronic official receipt is issued.
Mga ito, dito yung electronic payment receipt na ma-receive niya sa email. Pwede niya i-download, i-print, para o gusto niya siya una sa hard copy. Pero kung lang, anyway, na alam na sa iyang email, ma-retrieve na siya anytime.
Payment, an electronic official receipt is issued. With the payment confirmed, the application moves to the licensing officer for the
And then, once na automatic na siya yung pay dito sa Paymaya or sa any payment channel, ang system na to, i-receive niya automatic po sa atong server na updated na yung payment. So, ang intervention is from system to system na intervention. Ngayon, ang taga Treasurer's Office na ngayon verify sa list sa tanang transactions na transact within the day or previous na transactions.
issuance of the permit for the current year and releases the business permit. It can be printed on-site or sent via email to ensure a fully online BPLS transaction. With
Dahil after na rin siya na verified na siya ng payment, pwede na siya na automatic na i-send ni business permit officer via online yung permit or pwede na niya po niya i-claim niya po sa tuwang office.
of Philippine in eTrack's BPLS, the entire process from application to permit issuance is streamlined and convenient, empowering businesses to thrive in the digital age.
Ano sa itong observation?
After any pasar ng ordinance, enter into a memorandum of agreement pa dati.
Yes.
There is no? Because this is a pre-requirement for them para makamuwata sila. Most probably ang landmark, LGU,
prepare para sa land bank tripartite agreement in between sa Ramises, Trans, LGU, and land bank. Then, ang sa GCash for
aside sa mga access as well as permits na what about government services like sa Tuang City Health Office for mag-offer mga services, pwede na po nga i-online ang payment?
Actually, prepared na niya itong system. If in case o ma-approve na ni, ang gigamit na po karon ng is kanang payment order system. So once katong payment order system, na tayo link sa like GCash, aduna lang siya o QR code na i-generate sa GCash na pwede na siya makabayad dito. Iskanon lang niya itong order payment niya. Pwede na siya makabayad dito na di na siya banto sa atoang collector area. Ang pinaka example na ito na kanabitang sa violation.
Violation. Ordinance violation.
Ordinance violation. Traffic ordinance violation. Natapapan ka kay illegal parking. So, pwede na itong ang citation na siya ay maka-generate siya o QR na pwede na lang bayaran niya dito sa GCash. Hindi siya banto o asa na asa na niya. So, sige lang kayo maabot na tayo na sa enhancement na sa system. So, prepared na tayo na siya.
Okay, thank you. Kasi tayo mga pangutana, alam kong other invitees or the members of the committee or from the ICT, sir, can you have your comment?
Thank you. First and foremost, we'd like to congratulate the LGO and as well as the whole Sangguniang Council for adopting this change. What I would like to bring up today is really on the edge of technology. So, sayang, we have the system, may system tibuhat din, tapos ang payment naman, walang yapon. Walang ang ease of doing business sa uban. It's really high time for us to really adapt ng government. Even sa ako, if I pay my tubig, my kuryente, I pay it in online. So it's easier for me than going to the magline. And as well as katulad yung mga business owners na wala diri, they are happy na magbayad online. It's really an opportunity, and along with this, it will open again another opportunity for this one. I think that na-heard na po si Sir Dexter kanina about the Paling QR soon. Actually, a while ago last week, we are also launching Valencia, the city of Valencia for the Paling QR. They are the third in Mindanao, and they are second in Region 10, which is Uzamis and Nacauna. And then followed by and hopefully, Oroqueta will do that one. It's an opening eye. This is an opening eye for you to have few transactions. Kung ka merkado, palit ka cashless transaction na. Using GCash, using Paymaya. So I hope, after this one, mas easier na for you. So it's really, kung ako'y patanawan, sir, it's high time for us really to adapt. Naanat man tayo, it should be order na Lazada, we do online payment plan. And then it's already there, the system is there. Walang masiguro ka ng palpak with our payment, di ba? So hopefully, if this will be implemented at the LGU level, mas madaghanin yung investors, mas daghanin yung income because it's easier for your clients to pay. Kasi kung naman din ako mag-line, complete pa ko, after complete, mag-line pa ko, it will take me pila ka oras just to be at the LGU. For example, ako business ko ninyo, I'm from Iligan City, then one year ago, just to pay. Again, the time consumed pag-travel, and then the line, pag-punta ko dali mag-line ko sa inyong city hall, just to pay the payment due, which I can pay man at the comfort of my own cell phone. It's easier way. Then, if we check the validity, the kanabang discount, I think we are now on the online kasi nagkata kayo payment portal, GCash, the Land Bank, nasa na sila security system. If we from the LGU, we have our security systems for payment, to sure that the payment okay, how much more ng mga partner payment portal, the GCash is big, Land Bank is big, Paymaya is big, those big payment partners, nasa na sila security level. So if you can have maplansa na validity, it will really definitely help LGU. And for us, sir, it's really high time. To support, we are really supporting. Although we have our own system, the electronics business permit and licensing system, that we also partner with different countries. But we good to know that LGU has interest now. So kaya naman nag-implement with that. And good thing is that nagsakagin mo ito online payments is the best na effort ngayon ng buwan. So we believe na if this will be implemented, again, secure payment as well as the increase of your revenue, in terms of collection as well for the business. And tama ko yung Mr. Ganina, na after this payment sa inyong permit mo, follow na to siya katong citation, no, katong mga services ninyo, di ba? Kasi ako naman, no, katong citation, I want to po sa inyong city hall, dapat ko sa border. So I'll need to go to your city hall just to pay. But if I can pay it using online, di ba, mas easier for me, di ba, magbayad. And then collection for you, of course. So hopefully, no, with this masubutangan, hopefully ma-implement there is time the better. Kaya lang sa karoon, salamat.
Okay, so salamat kayo sir, no? From BICT. Sa atong ubang mga invitees, may mga pangutana, bahin sa atong one. Actually, ginabuhat na gid nato ni karon like GCash. GCash is very common, no? Bayad ka, GCash na, online banking na. Sir Dex, kami nga dili mga millennial, medyo for our part na duplicated tanaw, no? Except lang sa mga millennials karon nga mas ikat may bata, mainit kayo tuklok-tuklok. User-friendly ra ba ang computer system?
Actually user-friendly.
Magsugod ta sa sinugdan. Ako, as a business owner, gusto ko mag-renew sa ako ang business permit. What will I do kung I tend to use a electronic system?
First thing that you do, if not a cellphone, usual, sagara na to, na lang din mga cellphone. So, pwede rin na to mo view ka sa website sa Oroquieta City.
So, i-open na to ang website.
Website sa Oroquieta
And
City.
the website is?
Ang website na to is oroquietacity.gov.ph.
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 So, dito na small letters na, no? Wala yung space, oroquietacity.gov.ph. So, once we ma-open na ito, wala na yung gawas.
Kaning site. So
Okay.
once nga mo-open ka ning site, makita nimo ning pwede na i-click. So ang libutang na ko diri temporary kaning business renewal, MRPT, billing. Sa pagkakaroon napali siya sa ongoing pa siya, link lang nga kani. Dire, pwede na tayo mag-click pag gusto kang mag-online billing or business renewal. Actually, renewal and new na siya ron. And then, kaning sa kaungingon na payment order. So once nga masatisyunan ka, verify mo. Dahil yun ang realty tax billing. So, dili lang ni focus on business permit, field sa RPT. If in case na ako ko ka taxpayer na realty taxpayer na ako sa bayaran na akong billing due sa real property tax pro online na gyapon. Oh. Kabalo mo ta sa tong PD number sa atong yuta. More atong input.
So, tax declaration number.
Tax declaration number. Okay, mo man ay pinaka-unique na kuha na to sa land parcel, you know. Di man tanan na utak na entitled. So, PD number yun ang
So may business na to.
business na to. Then, dire, mag-tax billing and payment ka, mo register na ka sa iyong email.
Sa taxpayer ng email.
Taxpayer ng email. Cellphone number. Dito na mo send o OTP para makaproceed na sa natadali. Sa pagkakaroon, wala pa niya mugana ang OTP ani guys. Wala pa man siya na-connect. Try lang na OTP to email o sa iyong cellphone number.
So, okay. So, email, cellphone number, and then ka-receive ka sa OTP.
Then next na lang ganyan. Once na next na siya, sa pagkakaroon, hindi pa rin siya tayo, wala pumunta
Is ready na siya.
Is ready na niya siya. So once na ma-next na siya, send na siya sa OTP, Pandong sa itong cellphone number.
Cellphone.
Itong cellphone number, mo ino na ito siya, please input the OTP. Ang purpose na sa security purposes na siya na kita din ang transact or imong number din ang transact.
Okay.
So, mag-send mo na dito sa itong cellphone number sa inyo. Then, mo na itong proceed na data for payment. Ma-verify na siya, mag-input ka sa imong PD number o sa imong owner's name. Full. Ngayon, sa di ako makikita Andre ito, updated na ba ka? No? Ngayon, kung nakay bayro nun nga from nakabayad ka last year, so makita dito, karon nga year na bayro nun mo for mag-advance maka. Based na siya sa itong system na nasa
Nakaroon.
kita na niya. Dayon katukong sa
Common lang, kaning sa business permit.
business permit, dire na po address sa business permit.
Ang requirement na is sidula and the
Atong requirements
Sidula na lang, no?
sidula,
Hindi naman.
kailangan na kuha ng sidula kayo kung may wala din siguro may digitize sa electronic na sidula. Meron pa ako. Sidula. Then, just like gihapon niyan papilihan ka o mag-create ka of new application or resume mo ang previous mo mag-renew ka sa iyo. Mo itong mga yun siya detail, full name, email, mobile number lang yapon. Then, once na masubmit na ito, mo itong mga yun yapon siya OTP. Ito nga akong i-present din niya.
Anong OTP? Naglayan na siya per transaction or isa rin na siya?
Per transaction din.
Per transaction.
Once na connect ka nito, mo select ka for every transaction, mo send din sa OTP.
OTP.
So, kita sa call ko
Demonstrating the convenience of full online transactions via Philippizum.com. They select the transaction, enter it.
ano siya, so pag-apply sa business renewal niya, ang example namin. So once na submit na siya, kasi maka-receive
OTP.
OTP. Ano nga,
Mudawat pa po na siya Dex o electronic na akong pagpadala sa akong sidula. Ipula ko sa area.
ang
Wala
tanong
na
sa sidula ka, okay, wala ko lang yung sir, sir, ang tabo, i-attach lang na to siya.
At sa
Pag mag-renew na siya, mangayo siya dire sa katong requirements na itong ipangayo. Mangayo siya attachment.
sidula naman to.
Attachment.
Ang barangay clearance is ang city na may
Ang
issue.
barangay clearance is integrated naman sa
Oo.
system. So,
Okay, so sidula na lang
part
yun.
siya. So, sidula, naay katong sa siya, agency siguro, katong DTI for name verification, new kita.
Okay.
Okay, kung sa, dito nga ito, halimbawa sa iyang trade name, sa owner name na verified din sa DTI para hindi siya mag-pro apply sa iyang mag-rename sa iyang name, trade name kung hindi pa verified sa DTI. So, pag DTI siguro, kung kaning certificate o mga food na business, may sanitary din. So, mo tay pangayuan lang nato as attachment. Dahil pag once na naka-apply na sila create siya of new application, renewal application, once na masubmit na siya, kanina ay ma-receive niya OTP sa email or sa iyahang cellphone. So kanina OTP, muna siya i-key niya padung dito sa website na i-apply niya. So once na masakto ang iyang OTP for verification, that's the time proceed na siya for business renewal na siya. So, next na lang nila yun sa Next.
Basta ano ko lang yan, user-friendly.
Yes. Mas dali ang mag-renew sa business kay ang imong mga information naa naman siya sa system, dili na ka mag-input pa. Whereas kung katong mag-create pa kami new, so from scratch yung kamo, input nila sa ana ni mong information, ana ni pila mong employees, pila yung possible capital, and then katong mga requirements.
Okay, so we are talking about renewal as well as new business. What if kung mag-close ko sa akong business, na mga po na meron
Actually, sa aning nga system, wala pa na to na-appeal ang retirement sa business. Kuwan pa man, kinala ba mo verify ang treasurer para sa yan user. Ngayon ko,
Sir Roel.
affidavit.
Kasi huwag na po sir, si Roel lang. Okay, our city treasurer, Sir Roel.
Surprise regarding sa closure of business wanted sa Bogotay State with regards to the in-payment or specifically sa collection system. Actually, just this year, i-evaluate sa ALPA, nag-pack na natong score because we failed to comply with the standard for EBOS, for Electronic Business One-Stop Shop. So during the evaluation, nakita mo pag nato na-implement and we have identified kung sa'y process, usan nato ang lugay karaan ng server. And we are on the process of procuring a new server because wala tayo kapasidad na mo dawat or mo butuwa para sa atong online transactions. We are so happy nga, suportahan na ni Mayor and with the Sanggunian ay budget for the procurement of our server. And di naman kita kaligayan because this is the direction of our president. Kaya we should sunod kita aning aside from the ease of doing business, but there are also issuances of our president, particularly President Duterte, kanang welcome sa na. Kinahanglan tanang government transactions if possible, kinahanglan i-online siya. And dili lang po ang nagbayad sa Roqueta, but there are other local government units who are already adopting the online system, particularly the city of Cagayan, Oro, and bukan pang mga syudad o mga LGU dito sa Region 10 in particular. So, manang salamaton ni muna itong direction. Dahil ang amala po na yung mga concerns gihapon ay wala pong magilis yung mataksa. So, kanina, napamutan naman itong about sa closure. With regards sa closure, ang makita yung standard na requirement, kanina siya ma-close kung wala yung may sworn statement of gross receipts sa preceding year or sa year prior o anang before na-close. Then, aside from that, na po yung additional requirement na certification from the barangay kung asan na-locate ang business. Natinod na yung close na siya. So, kung naanan siya, additional na ito provider na ito ang negosyante na mag-close sa iya ang business. Alam ko tayo kamay concern with regards to online renewal or new application of business permit. Ang walang concern if we cannot integrate the online payment of the Bureau of Fire para makakuha ang atong mga negosyante with Fire Safety Inspection Certificate or FSIC. Kita pag-proceed ani. So, on a concern po sa other LGUs and I hope na this will be ma-address na siya kay dihan man ang bottleneck kay kung akong nadumduman, my recollection is right na natay MOA, but nakita mo ko dito nga daily practical. Just imagine we are required to remit within 2 days upon collection, paingon sila. So, hindi man practical. I hope nga this concern ma-address siya para ato gyud mo mapaingon ginato diha man atong direction. And siguro we can also make representation, or siguro po nakita nato niya nga problema, because this is not just a problem of the city of Oroqueta but other LGUs as well. So siguro nakita nato niya sa National Office sa Bureau of Fire mismo. So I hope na ma-posture nato ni, and we are, in behalf sa among opisina, we are so much grateful for the support of the Sanggunian and of course our Honorable City Mayor para ma-approve na ni siya. Dayon, base sa explanation po ni Sir Dexter kanina, puno na po ko, dili gihapon nato galibaran ang atong mga kliyente, mga kliyente nato nga maglinya or mo choose og face-to-face na transaction. But to those na gusto ma-avail sa online payment, so good and good, ma-avail sila dito. So inana ang dagan, mahug siya o parallel na ay mag-online na apoy mag-face-to-face. I think, Mr. Chair.
Thank you, Sir Roel Visitacion, our City Treasurer.